What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Steve Boosa GS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo, there's nothing more than I love than going. I've been working my ass off for weeks. We're talking like 40 hours a week on OT alone, plus all the extra shit. There's nothing that makes me happier than coming back, finally getting a block of time to sit down, record, do videos, chop it up with y'all, and catch up. And I got a message from the one Ali Joseph, from any artist, but from Ali, telling me that he got some new shit that's like GS Gang material. I don't think if you understand what that means. Like, I get requests from fans of artists all the time, and it's hit or miss. People just send me shit that they like, and they're like, maybe you'll like it too. This is an artist who like knows my taste, who knows the things that get positive reactions or negative reactions on this channel, and I've always kept it a buck with him, always. You know what I mean? We've pointed out lines, we've poked fun at shit, and then we got absolute bangers that are on every single playlist. So when he hits me up directly and he's like, hey yo, we might got one with this, I'm excited. This is how we come back. This is like, I text my friends about it. I pull all the curtains down in the house, you know what I'm saying? Dim to like light some sage. We really about to like get in our bags right now. Now, if this is a weird song and it's not a hit, this whole intro will get deleted, so it doesn't even matter. I'm almost positive this is going to be fire. Let's get into it. Also, I think Ali is going to be the next artist spotlight that we drop on Twitter, so keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be like, it's like an ongoing series where I'll drop an artist and just list a whole bunch of random shit about them. Like, this is my favorite track, this is the track that is on the most playlists, this is the one that made me a fan, like whatever little like niche tidbits we have about an artist, just to try and get them out to a larger audience. So if you're checking this out and you're not an Ali Joseph fan, there's never been a better time to tap in. Assuming that this, reaction is going to go over well as well. If not, just look it up on the channel. Literally entire album reviews without a miss. So like, go check that shit out. Let's get into it. I'm talking too much. I'm ready. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. Let's go. Man, it feels good to get back in the swing of things, man. All work and no play. You know what they say, man. Shit is whack. We have Eagle Putt. Now, right off the bat, I'm almost positive that this is a golf reference. I don't know what it means. I played mini golf twice and I was wasted. But I think Ali knows at this point that I don't understand sports at all. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of analogy here. I don't know what an eagle putt is. I know putt is like the short distance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe eagle putt is like a perfect putt or something like that. I don't fucking know. Let's go. You guys point out any sports bars I've missed. Is this an actual video or just lyric? Alright, let's go.
You can't drink like me, you can't smoke like me, and I guarantee your dick's not as big as mine. You can't fuck like me. What? So don't try and be like me, motherfucker.
Yo! What is this first though? Hold on, I think I missed the beginning. Bring this back. Hold on. See? Now, this is my faith is in good hands. I ain't heard a word of the song yet, but the voice note is so GS Gang. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it.
You can't drink like me, you can't smoke like me, and I guarantee your dick's not as big as mine. You can't fuck like me, so don't try and be like me, motherfucker.
Ah!
200,000 presented itself, but I don't need pennies. Heard it goes as quick as it comes. I held the door for the dealers that left me. If somebody pays you aside from yourself, you can get rich but you never be wealthy.
Okay, hold up. I like the motivation. I like the entrepreneurship of it. But let's talk for a second, because there are very few artists that I'm like definitely like I think they would thrive with a label even more than being fucking independent, just because of their sound. Ali's one of them. I think Ali has a sound that is commercial enough that labels would still eat it up and push and promote it properly. I think he's unproblematic enough to be 100% like brand worthy, but at the same time, like, look at the intro voice notes, like he's still toxic enough to keep the boys on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, not to say that he should, like, if 200K is like on the small side of things or whatever the deals is, that he should just grab it. No, what I'm saying is though that I can see him thriving with a deal. Like, that's gonna be a big day for me. Like, we're gonna celebrate on this side of the world when he finally gets one that he feels like, you know, check all the boxes and stuff like that. But it is dope to hear that he's getting offers. And he doesn't come across to me either as like the type of cat who would just say that if that wasn't like, if he really didn't have an offer for 200K, like if he would just like, this will be a bar, I'll act like like, nah, like I feel like that was like legit. So this could be like a sign of really dope shit to come.
That's presented itself, but I don't need pennies. Heard it goes as quick as it comes. I held the door for the dealers that left me. If somebody pays you aside from yourself, you can get rich but you never be wealthy. No, you never be wealthy. Building a plane and I'm flying off minimal help. I'm the mechanic, the pilot, and everything else. I did it different on a one-way ticket. Used to have funds that were insufficient. Now
Yo, chill, hold up. Pull it back. First of all, I don't know if y'all know anything about the channel. I reach out to the artists myself. I be picking this shit myself. I record, edit, post, do my, like, everything. Like, this is my shit. But hold up. This bar, like, you live different when you're on a one-way tick. Hold up.
I'm the mechanic, the pilot, and everything else. I did it myself. You live different on a one-way ticket.
You live life different on a one-way ticket. Yo, this is one of the best motivational meetings I've ever held. I stole, obviously, while I was in, you know, entrepreneurship shit. But, like, there's a meeting where they talk about, like, it's called Burn the Boats, right? I forget who it was. It was, like, Cortez or some shit like that. And, like, the Spanish Inquisition or some shit. And they were, like, they landed. And when they landed, the captain or whatever, the Cortez turns to his people and he's like, burn the boats. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he, like, kills the guy for questioning him. And he looks at the next guy. And he's like, burn the boats. And the guy's like, well, I'm with it. And burns the boats. And like, what the fuck do we do that for? And he's like, because there's no going back. I don't want you to go to war. I don't want you to go to conquer some shit and, like, not give it your all. Thinking that there's a plan B. Thinking that there's an exit. You know what I mean? If things don't go well. Like, that's done. That's different. Like, you live life different when there's a one-way ticket. You know what I'm saying? When you're like, I'm putting it all into this. I'm talking too much. I can see I'm in a good mood. I got the raps now. I ain't talked to y'all in a while. That bar goes hard as shit. I'm sorry. Let me stop talking. Let me get into the music.
Building the plane and I'm flying off minimal help. I'm the mechanic, the pilot, and everything else. I did it myself. You live different on a one-way ticket. Used to have funds that were insufficient. Now the statements really make a statement. I was right all along. Fuck who didn't listen. Free of the corporate ladder, bet I'ma climb higher. Now the toughest decision I'm making is whether to use an 8 or a 9 iron. They know who's sinking their eagle putt. Too far ahead, they ain't reaching us. Shout out to my so-called competition. It's laughable. Tell them boys keep it up.
See, and that's what I mean by keeping us in the loop. It was a God thing. I ended up being right. I don't specifically know what it is, but that was easy to follow. You didn't have to be a smart man to follow that. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate that. Also, used to have funds that were insufficient. Now the statements make a statement also goes crazy.
Too far ahead, they ain't reaching us. Shout out to my so-called competition. It's laughable. Tell them boys keep it up. Yo, G Money hit me talking about some business plays. We got all the time in the world. At the end of the day, it isn't a race that they shut a door on my face. I'ma get on my day. This ain't nothing gonna get in the way. 200,000 presented itself, but I don't need pennies. Heard it goes as quick as it comes. I held the door for the dealers that left me. And somebody.
I don't know how I feel about that being part of the hook. Like, the hook needs to be super relatable to everybody, right? And, like, I think that's a dope kind of like bar. That's a dope line. It's a dope storytelling aspect. But I don't know that everybody's gonna be like locked in arms talking about we turned down 200. Like, well, I didn't. Like, give me the 200. I'll take it right now. Like, I'll sell out immediately. So that's my only quip about that, is I don't know that I would have put that as the hook.
But I don't need pennies. Heard it goes as quick as it comes. I held the door for the dealers that left me. If somebody pays you aside from yourself, you can get rich but you never be wealthy. No, you'll never be wealthy. And you'll never be something you're not in the spirit and mind. If I ever reflect on the fact that I'm living the dream, I struggle to knock it a 10 in my eye. Signs don't just appear in the sky. Had to learn how to mirror the tide, adjusting all of the ups and the downs and soaking it in while I cheers to the guys. Yo, G Money hit me talking about some business plays. We got all the time in the world, but we got a horse in the race. If they shut the door in my face, fuck them, but I'ma forgive them today. Cause ain't nothing gonna get in the way. Nothing gonna get in the way.
So that almost wasn't even like a hook. It was almost like they just brought it back and then bridged it into a separate verse. Like that was a little bit different. He did it twice there too.
Nothing gonna get in the way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, hold on. I wasn't reading what the fuck this was just saying. Shout out to John Daly for the intro sample. Yo, shout out to John Daly for the intro sample. I don't know who that is, but that intro, that was hitting. Also, my dumbass is just now realizing that the visual background for the lyric video was a golf course. Like I could have put two and two together a little quicker than that. Abrupt but easy fade. I like it. I like it. Let's pull up the school card, break it down, and see how we really felt about it. We small? Let's get small. We're still not small. We're small. Okay. My fan of Ollie Joseph. He's okay. Yeah, we're fans. Shout out to Ali. Target audience for this one. Smack dab. Yes, sir. Proper setting. So for me, specifically with the hook and the type of beat that this was, right? This is going to be whip music, right? This is windows down, beautiful blue skies and shit like that. The wind on my scalp or whatever. Like, I see my beard flowing and shit like that's the verb. Now, because of the hook and stuff like that, this wouldn't be like headphone music for me. Like, I feel like the hook would take me out of like the dark room trance type music, you know what I mean, like shit like that. This is very much like I said, like that commercial surface level jaunt when it comes to the type of beat and the hook and stuff like that, but the fucking substance to it, like, is 100% on my, like, this is one of those shows that's gonna be hard to be in a bad mood while you listen to this. It's such a good, just like, it's on while you're in the whip and fucking, you know, all the vibes are high and shit like that. So this is whip music for me. I do think it'll probably be judged as a little bit more of a commercial track. Bars or lyrics for it, solid 21 out of 25. 21 out of 25. I'm going to give it a 22 out of 25. I do think the lyrics that we had were specifically to me, I loved and I fucked with, right? So the only thing that I would take out of that is what we've already talked about, you know what I mean, as far as the word choice selection for the hook. The actual bars, the substance, the message, what was being talked about for the type of song that it is too, solid 22 out of 25. Delivery, vocals. It's such an easy listen. Like, Ali's voice, this man could read me the telephone book in that, like, melodic tone, and it would be a page or two before I skip the song. Like, it's so smooth. It's at least, honestly, I think it's just 25 out of 25. There's nothing that I could tell you to change about his flow and delivery on these type of songs that I think would enhance it. You know what I mean? It might not be your favorite. It might not be, like, you might be more into the chopper flows or the punchline flows like me and shit like that. But you'd be lying if you said that those flows would sound better on, like, he's so good. He's got such an ear for, like, this is the delivery on this song that is going to fit with the overall image that I'm building. And I don't think there's anything that I could say that could improve his ability to do that, in my opinion. Beat selection, for what it was, 15 out of 15. Sound quality, mixing, stop, always perfect. 15 out of 15. Effectiveness, does this make you want to listen to more? Yeah, and I'll tell you why right now. I'm going to give this one like a solid 7.5, right? He gave me two. He had another one. I don't remember who the other one was with. Might have been with Drew. He gave me another one, or it might have been Drew's song that he's featured on or something like that. I got to check my messages. We do got another one coming, though, so that one's also on the list. Enjoyability for me, look, right off the bat, this has been the highlight of my day. So this is a 10 out of 10. And I'm biased. Suck a dick. This is my shit. 94.5 out of 100. I'm about to say out of 5. Like, that's a fire song, my guy. 94.5 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. Look out on Twitter for the artist spotlight, assuming I get that out to you guys soon. And that's it. Check out more Ollie Joseph shit. Check it out on the channel. If you don't like the reactions, go and at least run it up on all of your listening media. I'm recently switching to Spotify for the first time in my life, so I'll be able to pre-save shit starting, like, I mean, technically starting now, but I'm still getting rid of Amazon. But yeah, let's get into it. That's it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.